Mommy's crazy mess. Mommy wants to do lunch ideas.
For with me and Diana.
So I want you to tell everyone what's your favorite lunch.
My favorite
Which is your favorite that Mommy packs for you?
Yeah, those roll breads.
The chocolate roll.
The chocolate roll. And the happy face emojis.
The emoji chips?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love them so much because
The
they're
emojis.
They're really tasty.
Mommy, I
And
want
the
the
chicken
emojis.
You want the emoji chips?
No, I want the emoji. I want the emoji dance. I want the emoji dance.
Emoji dance. That's what you know.
And my favorite was the chicken nuggets.
The chicken nuggets. I can't see your face. You see your tummy. They're full of fudge.
They want to see my face.
Yeah. So you like the
roll
the chocolate roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, big tummy here. Chocolate roll. You like the emojis? I don't know what's going on right now. You like the emoji potatoes?
Yeah.
And then what do you like? What do you like to eat for lunch? What do you like to eat for lunch?
Even don't forget the chicken nuggets.
The chicken nuggets.
The
You
big
like those
ones.
The big ones. Okay. What do you like to eat?
It's small.
Huh?
Small.
You want to eat more?
Yes.
S'mores. We don't pack s'mores for lunch.
Yeah.
What do you like to eat for lunch?
I want the
Look at my stomach. I have 6-pack.
There's a 6-pack. Yeah.
I'm too young.
Both of my kids have hernias, but doctor said it's fine. So I'm not worried about mine. So our guest school break is now over and back to school is back in full swing. So what are we packing for lunches? What are you packing for lunches? I've got a couple of ideas that I like to pack for my kids, which are non-sandwich ideas, because I'm sure
And also
everybody's tired of
we're gonna do the video downstairs.
yeah, in
No
the
more
kitchen.
upstairs.
Okay, no more upstairs. In the kitchen, right? So I've got a couple of sandwich ideas that I like to pack for my kids that are not sandwiches because he is done with that.
Yeah, I'm done.
So I'm gonna show you a couple of ideas of what I do for my kids. It's gonna be like about 5 or 6 options that you can choose that are not sandwich based lunches, and obviously something that's really quick to make because I don't like being in the kitchen that long, especially when it comes to lunches. It's like so something really nice and easy that you can make really quick and still yummy, and possibly something that you can do for yourself.
Nail broke right here.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yeah. When I look at it, it tastes like vanilla.
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
Hi honeys, welcome back to my channel. And like I said in the title below, this is going to be some nice quick and easy lunch ideas that you can pack for your kids that are not sandwiches and stuff that you can really enjoy and maybe make for yourself as well. So let's get to it, right? I'm stronger than you.
You can't crush.
Welcome to my kitchen. The kids' lunches are going to be always sectioned into 3 sections. So it will be the main meal. This will be the main meal, lunch, snack, and fruit portion for the day. So that's how I'm going to section out the stuff. I've already pre-made some of the lunches, but I'll go through it with you nonetheless. So you'll see that even for Zianda's one, we got this really cute rockstar one. It's so cute. So also sectioned into 3, main, lunch, snack, and fruit portion. Put that aside. So Zianda normally has 3 lunch times. So the first and second snacks are on me. So that means she has a second portion to do.
So the kitchen started becoming very noisy, and also with the TV in the background. So I'll be doing a voiceover now. So I'm starting off with Sandile's favorite meal, his favorite. So he likes these sandwich rolls. It's kind of like basically like French toast, but a sandwich roll French toast. So he doesn't like eating the crust even when I make him a normal sandwich. So I'm going to cut the crust to make to make the sandwich nice and flat, and you'll see the reason why. So after I've cut off the crust, I'll just grab a quick rolling pin. You'll see just now. The kitchen is in a mess because I was trying to make everything all at once. So I've got all my ingredients everywhere. It's just crazy. But anyways, so like I said, you just grab a rolling pin and roll the bread slices out to make them nice and thin. Bless you. And once I've rolled them out, I basically then get a spread to put on the bread. So you can choose whichever spread you'd like to use. I'm using Nutella for today, or you can use like another nut spread, or even peanut butter and jam, whatever you would like to have kind of like your bread in. So whatever you want to put into your bread, okay? So I'm just grabbing a butter knife and I'm going to spread it nice and evenly across each slice, and then after that you roll it. So the reason why I pressed to make them flat is that it's easier to roll them up once the bread has been like flattened. So it's easier that way, and then we just make it into nice little sandwich rolls. You can either decide to finish the step it here and serve them just like this, they just as yummy this way, or you can go and do them like I will be doing them now as a French toast. Cool. So now that I'm done with the rolling them up, I'm just going to break an egg and add in some milk, mix it up, and then I'm going to dip the bread into the eggs. Like I said, I'm going to be making a French toast, so I dip them in, and at this point some people just add a bit of syrup, but because I use Nutella and it's a little bit sweet, I don't want to add any additional sugar to the egg itself, because I'm going to sprinkle it with cinnamon later, and I'll show you that. So I'm adding a bit of sugar with a bit of cinnamon for the top coating of the French toast. Then I just mix it up with anything, and once the bread is ready, you'll see just now. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like when it's nice and done. So I'll just make sure that it's nice and golden brown. And basically this is the best part of it. I also enjoy these. They're so yummy. So I make sure that I just put a nice amount of the sugar and cinnamon around it, but I make sure there's not too much to make it too sweet, because remember there's still the Nutella inside, and then now you have the sugar and cinnamon on the top. So you don't want to fight with your teachers, right? By making things too sweet for your kids during the week. So because they definitely don't want us to put too much sugar in their lunch snacks. So that's one of the really nice ones that my son does like to make, and I would either add this with chicken strips or chicken nuggets, but today I'm making it with like fish pops. And as you can see, she's already trying to grab one and rush off, and I'm like, just wait, just 2 seconds, they're almost ready. he definitely loves these. But in this case, I'm just going to show you basically what I would add as a snack or a fruit portion, like I said. So there's always like a snack and additional fruit portion for both of them. So I like using these all goodness snack if I can say snack products from Checkers. You only get them at Checkers because it's kind of like a joint thing with Checkers. And what I like to do with the fruit portions is I always buy like the small tub of fruit, and I normally find them at Woolies. I don't find them at any other place in that particular size, because they have different types of fruits in there. They have grapes, strawberries, and mango, and the mango is always for me. So they have the strawberry and grapes in there, and I had some strawberries. As you can see, he's like literally cannot wait to have them. So as you can see, because the strawberries, I do have a pack of fresh strawberries, but sometimes they don't last too long in the house. So to keep it fresh, I just make sure that I use those ones. And next I'm going to quickly do another quick recipe.
Hot dog squares.
Yes, it's called hot dog squares. So what I'm going to do is I cut up a chicken Vienna, and then I grab some pasta. So you can use any pasta, but here I've got like macaroni or pasta. These are really cool for little kids that like having fun meals. So I basically stick some pasta into the Vienna thing, Sandy. And what you'll do is you're going to then cook them.
Inside?
Yeah, you poke them inside, and you're gonna just cook them based to the instructions of the pasta. So if it's like 20 minutes with salt and a bit of cooking oil, that's what you're going to do.
If you want to cook it for 10 minutes,
Yeah, you can. And you cook it you put it on the stove, you cook it for a little bit, and basically when it's done, this is what they look like. How cool are these? So you get her to eat carbs and a bit of chicken and veg, and this would be my first set of lunch for both of them for one day. And it's really easy to make, or you can just spend like literally 20 minutes, and there you go, it's rushing to get the food. And next I'm going to use these chicken strips from Crispy whatever. They are the best chicken strips out there, I'm telling you right now. And I use this to make nice wraps, so that's something you can also do. I got the wrong type of wraps. I was so irritated with myself because they were huge. And then for snack, I'm using the pretzels and some dried fruit. So it's mango. The mango one is the only one I really like, and the kids eat that as well. The other flavors I don't really enjoy. So here's another option that you can try. And next would be some, what I also make is some croissants, sandwiches with cheese and polony, and that's another option you could try. But I think that's easy. I didn't want to show you the instructions on how to do that. And what I also like making are the smiley faces that he told us. So they're easy to make in the oven. They come now frozen, and you can make the chicken nuggets along with the smiley faces, and they taste really good. And next is waffles. You can get these anywhere, Woolies, Checkers. And the nice one part about the Woolies one, I'll get you waffles just now, baby, is that they come already with the syrup. So that's easy peasy for someone who doesn't have the time to make the pancakes in the morning like me.
and last time
Okay, up to it.
Mommy.
These guys will never let me do this. But anywho, so I would then add in this really nice snacky cake. Like, it's basically like potato discs. They're baked and not fried, and the kids love those. And I would simply add in either these chickens, meatballs, chicken fingers, strips, or whatever. And normally these guys come with a sauce, and I just couldn't find it, so you don't see the chicken meatballs, like the chicken bites in the caramelized sauce, because I lost it. But then I found it the next morning. Imagine. So lastly, we're gonna do this really nice and easy mini pies, but it's like pigs in a blanket. Super easy. I'm gonna also use some chicken Viennas for this recipe. So just cut up the puff pastry. I'm using puff pastry into little triangles, and then you just take the ones that you're gonna want to use for it. And I'm losing so much sunlight. It's becoming so bright in the kitchen. I hope you guys can still see. So I'm grabbing about 2. Is it 2 or 4? How many am I using? Oh, it's 2. So I'm going to use 2 chicken Viennas in this process. So I'm cutting in half. And then the little squares of the pastry that I cut out earlier, I'm going to basically stretch it out first a little bit, because you just want to have enough of the pastry, and you don't want it to be too poofy in some areas and light in some areas. So stretch it out to make it nice and even, and then roll the chicken Vienna into it, and voila, it looks like a beautiful little chicken Vienna croissant. And they are so easy to make. Literally, you can just pop a few of these into the oven and boom, take a shower, and when you come back, they're all ready to eat. And my kids love these because it's like little mini pies. And you know, especially with pies, you want to make sure that they're always fresh, and you will know they definitely are fresh with this. And then I'm just gonna dash some egg wash on it. This is the leftovers from the previous meal. And just to get them ready to go into the oven. And what I like to do is just to garnish it a little bit with some sesame seeds. They make them look super fancy, and yeah, it just looks cute once you have that like that. Cool. And then once you're done with the garnishing and the prepping, this is basically what they look like all done. And then you're gonna pop them into the oven, and when they're done, this is how they look. Look how cute they look. Like, why would your kids not want to eat that?
Of the food that I've been making today. So I hope these ideas are stuff that you can actually use, and you can see it's stuff that you can actually make. It's yummy, it's quick and easy, and
It was very tasty.
very tasty. We had like amazing
eating challenge.
yeah, because we had to eat everything that I made today.
Oh
We
wait,
had to eat it all. We
wait,
had to
mommy.
eat it all.
I got 1 point. Mommy, me and Zianda got 1 point.
Yes, Ziana got 2 points. Sandy got 3 points. Everybody gets points.
Well, which number must we go to?
There's no specific number. We just need to eat. So
Oh, really? We have to go. We have to go all the way to 100.
yeah, can I talk now?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are all stuffed, basically, and I hope these ideas are great for you and stuff that you can actually use and stuff that your kids will like to eat as well. Whoa. And thank you guys so much for watching. Can see you in my next episode. Say cheers.
Cheers.
Cheerios. Bye-bye.
Cheerios.
See you next time.
See you next time. Hola, amigos.
Hola is hello.
Yeah, hola.
So now you go. Ciao, amigos.
Ciao, amigos.
It's Dora the Explorer. It's happening, okay?
Yeah, it's making us talk this way.
Yeah.
It's making us talk. Bye bye, amigos.
You're joking me.
Can somebody help me, please?